Grand Duchess Xenia Alexandrovna of Russia, 1875 to 1960, was the daughter of Emperor Alexander III and the elder sister of Nicholas II, the last Russian Tsar. Born into the prestigious Romanov dynasty, she experienced the opulence of the Russian imperial court, only to witness its tragic downfall. Xenia married her cousin, Grand Duke Alexander Mikhailovich, with whom she had 7 children, though their relationship faced significant difficulties. As a member of the Russian royal family, she lived through the turbulent events of the Russian Revolution in 1917, which ultimately forced her into exile after the collapse of the Russian Empire. Fleeing Russia after the Bolshevik rise to power, Xenia eventually settled in the United Kingdom, where she lived for the rest of her life. Her brother Nicholas II and his family were executed by the Bolsheviks in 1918, a loss that deeply affected her. While Xenia is not known for any groundbreaking political or cultural contributions, her memoirs and letters provide valuable historical insight into the Romanov family and the Russian monarchy during its final years. These personal writings have become important sources for historians, offering a glimpse into the emotional and human aspects of royalty during a time of upheaval. In exile, Xenia engaged in charitable work, particularly aiding Russian refugees displaced by the revolution. Although her life was drastically different from her days in the imperial court, she remained a dedicated figure within the Russian émigré community. Her role as Nicholas II's sister gave her a unique perspective on the events that led to the revolution, and her life serves as a testament to the Romanovs' grandeur as well as their tragic fall from power. Grand Duchess Xenia Alexandrovna of Russia possessed a remarkable collection of jewels that reflected the opulence of the Romanov dynasty. Her collection, featuring exquisite diamonds, emeralds, and pearls crafted by renowned jewelers like Fabergé, symbolized the grandeur of Imperial Russia. Many pieces were gifted by family members, holding both sentimental and historical significance. These jewels survived the fall of the Romanovs and remain treasured symbols of the lost splendor of the Russian imperial court. The Grand Duchess received a wealthy set of real jewels in the Romanov style for her wedding to Grand Duke Alexander on August 6, 1894. These pieces, characterized by large stones and intricate decorations, were influenced by French neoclassicism, featuring intertwined ribbons and lilies. Among the lavish items was a delicate diamond bracelet tiara adorned with approximately 35 facete diamond teardrops, numerous diamond drops, brilliants, and 2 magnificent diamond rivières necklaces made of enormous round-cut diamonds set in a continuous line. The jewels were inscribed with "From Papa and Mama" on the wedding, referring to Tsar Alexander III and his wife, Maria Feodorovna, who also gifted the bride an exceptionally large diamond brooch with 3 hanging diamond drops. The diamond fringe tiara was a gift from her husband, Sandro. Her handwritten sketch is captioned, "From Sandro on the wedding." She also wore the tiara as a necklace. In the photograph from the masked ball, it graces her décolleté, or as a kokoshnik that adorns her head. On the occasion of her wedding to Grand Duke Alexander, she was gifted a sapphire cabochon and diamond tiara along with a matching necklace, engraved with the words "From Papa and Mama" on the wedding. The tiara featured diamond-set tendrils ending in large round diamonds or flower heads adorned with sapphires. While it is believed that there may have been a matching brooch, no images of it exist. Unfortunately, the jeweler responsible for the creation remains unknown, as the set was only presented on April 25, 1895, meaning it was not completed in time for the wedding. Tsar Alexander III and his wife, Empress Maria Feodorovna, who also gave the bride a 5-row pearl choker with a square centerpiece and a prominent central pearl. From her husband, Sandro, she received a small pearl brooch with a drop pearl, as well as an elaborate breast ornament or devant de corsage, designed with intertwined knots and pearl tassels set with rubies. This stunning piece was later passed down to her daughter, Irina, as a wedding gift. Another wedding gift she received was an emerald and diamond parure from Tsar Alexander III and Empress Maria Feodorovna, consisting of a tiara, necklace, and brooch. This set, proven to be by Nikolai, was valued at nearly 100,000 rubles. Additionally, the bride received a ruby and diamond parure made by Bolin. Her husband, Sandro, also gifted her a brooch in the shape of vine leaves with a large emerald drop, crafted by Bolin, which the Grand Duchess later passed down to her daughter Irina as a wedding gift. At a costume ball, she adorned herself with some of these jewels. The emerald drops from her tiara were draped over her headdress, while the necklace adorned the upper part of her chest. She wore the ruby parure below as an elaborate border on the front of her ensemble. Around her neck, she displayed a 3-row diamond choker with massive diamonds. Her face was framed by a pearl net with hanging pearl drops and garlands, showcasing the opulence of the Russian Tsar's court. Number 45 is a 3-piece brooch with a pocket watch attached, marked by the number 45. The elements are crafted from moss agate and set with diamonds. A diamond bow crowns the top stone, with the elements decreasing in size from oval medallions to round. Such brooches were often made by Fabergé, and the exceptional craftsmanship and fine quality suggest this origin. The moss agate is cut so that the natural patterns resemble a landscape of plants, trees, and ferns, polished to highlight its organic beauty. This piece was a wedding gift from her husband, Sandro. Number 46, a bracelet or necklace featuring diamonds and alternating green gemstones, possibly oval-cut emeralds, also gifted by Sandro on the occasion of their wedding. Number 47, a necklace adorned with diamonds, rubies, and pearls. The chain consists of alternating oval diamonds and rubies, with delicate bars holding diamond and pearl drops. This elegant piece was a wedding gift from Sandro's brothers, Nikolai, Georgij, Sergei, and Aleksei. Number 48, a heart-shaped sapphire cabochon surrounded by 4 large and 8 medium-sized diamonds. In the portrait, the Grand Duchess wears this brooch on her corsage. It was a wedding gift from her brother, Grand Duke Mikhail Alexandrovich. Number 49, a 5-point star brooch set with diamonds, a wedding gift from Nicholas II and his bride, the future Tsarina Alexandra Feodorovna. Number 50, a tortoiseshell comb adorned with 2 diamond-set wings. Designed as a hair ornament. This was a wedding gift from the Grand Duchess's uncle and aunt, Prince Bertie and Princess Alexandra of Wales. After the Russian Revolution, much of Grand Duchess Xenia Alexandrovna's jewelry was either confiscated by the Bolsheviks or lost. Xenia fled Russia with some of her jewels, but in exile, financial struggles forced her to sell many pieces. Some were auctioned or sold through European dealers, while others may have been passed down through her descendants. Today, Romanov jewels, including some of Xenia's, are part of the Russian Diamond Fund or private collections.